Good day, everyone. How have you been and how has your day been today? Hope it went well. Actually, mine was very great and I give God the glory. So today, by God's grace, we'll be starting a new series and it's on the names of God. Many of us actually call God based on the revelation which He has revealed unto us, because actually none of us actually has a particular name for God. So we just call name based on the attributes which we know of Him. For as many of us that are from Nigeria, mainly in Africa to be precise, we give God some names that is just mind blowing. Just think of it. Wow, this is just as a result of the revelation, the little revelation which we know of God. Many of us from Africa, we just call God based on how we know Him and what He has done for us. Some of us call Him healer, some of us call Him our provider, some of us call Him different names, and this is just as a result of who we know Him to be. And I was just scrolling on some posts sometimes last week, and I was able to find out some names of God, and it actually spoke to my spirit. And we call God different names, and actually the real question is, do we actually have an understanding of that name? Are we a beneficiary of that name which we call God? So today we'll just be talking on the name of God, and it's a series, and I pray that we are all blessed. So today the name which we'll be talking about is the name El Shaddai. El Shaddai is mentioned in the Bible about 48 times. Wow, it's mentioned in the Genesis, it's mentioned in Ezekiel, it's mentioned in different parts of the Bible. And what does El Shaddai mean? So let's look at the Bible, what El Shaddai means. Looking at Genesis chapter 35 verse 11. So God saying to Jacob, He says, I am El Shaddai, be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee. Kings shall come out of their loins. Looking at this, we could understand that El Shaddai is one that has the power, the supreme authority over our life. So the question is, have you made God the El Shaddai of your life? When we pray and we are in the mode of worship, we start calling God El Shaddai and all other names. But the question is it the king of your life? Are you letting Him to be the one at the driver's seat of your life? Two drivers cannot be in a car, or two captains cannot be in a plane. There has to be one. So many of us, we claim that God is the El Shaddai of our life, but we are still dictating the things we want to see in our life, and we are dictating how we want our life to be. But that is the wrong thing. If you're calling God your El Shaddai, then you and I should let Him have His way as the all-powerful, as the omnipotent God, as the supreme God, as the sovereign God. So I'm encouraging and challenging you today. Just as you call God El Shaddai, let Him be at the driver's seat. Don't share the seat with Him, because it all belongs to Him as the El Shaddai. So be encouraged and God bless you. So watch out for the series.